In this episode of the Discourse of Human Events, we discuss American literature in the 1700s and how it revolutionized the Enlightenment period in parallel with the dissolution of American territories and the British monarchs, which in turn brings us to the Alabama Hot Pocket.
Here we go.
Enjoy!
One step at a time, don't be living on the line. I don't need a friend, I got more than on the mind. Sunshine in my brain, making everyone complain. Radio in the heart, don't be being so strange. Think I'm losing it, baby, where have you been? Everybody says that you're moving again. I don't wanna be right, baby, every single night. I could tell you a thing about taking.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, except 13 and under, because you should never listen to this podcast. This is the Discourse of Human Events, episode 16. I'm with Cody and Kara.
What's up?
Hello. And we have great and epic news. Cody finished the poop stoop, and it is pretty good.
Yes. Solid. Better than our box.
Way better
cardboard
than a box.
Pretty sturdy.
Better than your mom's box.
I've dropped a total of 2 bombs now, I think, on it.
I think I might have 3, man.
Pretty good. Clean breaks.
I just took a poop, and I used the poop stoop, and it was pretty good.
I don't poop.
It halved my time on the toilet because if I'm not using the poop stoop, I'll take 5 minutes to actually poop, and the other 5 minutes is reading. But now my actual poop time's only a minute, and so I can't use 9 minutes of reading. That's just ridiculous. I'm just gonna get hemorrhoids at that point.
That is a time saver.
It is. Although it does take away from my reading time.
You don't have to do that on the toilet, though.
What are you talking about, Cody? I think that's the sole reason tablets were invented. Someone was sitting there with a freaking desktop because they didn't have a laptop, and they're carting their desktop into the poop room, and otherwise known as the bathroom.
The poop room.
And they're plugging it in man, I really wish I could just carry my computer in here. And so he probably did do it with a laptop, but they're fumbling around with it on their lap while they're pooping.
As opposed to pooping as fast as you can and coming back to your desk.
Cody just doesn't understand.
I don't understand.
There's a whole entire series dedicated to bathroom reading.
I'm not hip, man. I never had the bookshelf in the bathroom. I was just trying to get in and out. I would hold my breath sometimes just because I didn't want to smell the poo. So it was a life or death situation, you know.
You're treating the bathroom like it's Nam, dude. Fucking army crawling in, I gotta take a poop if somebody gets me.
Yep.
Charlie everywhere.
I was the only Charlie.
You were the Charlie on this world. So were you Johnny's everywhere?
I was dropping bombs, man.
By the way, Uncle John's bathroom readers, get them. They're pretty awesome. If you like books of facts, you'll like Uncle
pooping.
John. Yes. I mean, who doesn't like pooping? Even Cody says he does it in and out, and he still enjoys a good poop.
Nowadays, I enjoy a good poop. I like my own scent.
That just got weird.
Unless it's too raunchy, but, you gotta, appreciate your own scent now, I ate that, and I turned that into poop, and this is what it smells like.
Sometimes, if it's, really raunchy, I feel damn, what did I eat? That's pretty raunchy, and I feel kind of proud of how raunchy it is.
Taco Bell makes some pretty nasty poop.
Yep.
When I make chili, it smells like chili, though, but it's also kind of raunchy.
We've been eating pizza a few days lately. That's pretty raunchy.
Yeah.
Anything that's greasy, basically.
Yeah. The greasy food gets ya.
Yeah.
My friend Blake at work made some sauerkraut balls.
Yeah, what the hell's that?
Deep fried sauerkraut. And the next day he was just nuclear.
That sounds really good though. A sauerkraut
yeah,
ball?
with I think they were dipping them in ranch or something.
I was about to say, was there some cheese in the middle or something?
I don't know. But I feel Thousand Island dressing would be good with them, and it'd be almost like a Reuben.
Better than ranch?
Do you like Reubens?
Yeah, I love Reubens.
Reubens are beef, sauerkraut.
We should make some Reubens. Well, we never did them.
We'd have to find the rye bread.
But compared to ranch, I feel I'd rather have ranch.
Thousand Island's pretty good though.
Thousand Island's good, but ranch is
If
1,000 times better.
If you're eating a Big Mac, do you want Thousand Island or ranch on it? Because Thousand Island is Big Mac sauce.
If I'm eating a Big Mac,
I would want Big Mac sauce.
I would want Big Mac sauce.
Like, even your fries dipped in that shit. It's comparable to ranch. Like,
Well, most burgers I'd rather just have ketchup anyways.
you get ketchup too on it, though.
Yeah. I guess.
I'm pretty sure you get the ketchup and
that's
the Big
half
Mac
of what.
sauce.
Yeah, that's true.
But sometimes I'll eat the ranch. Like,
You don't like ranch?
I'm not a huge. I like ranch, but I'm
Yeah.
not like a diehard fan. Like, I appreciate other dressings too besides ranch.
I love ranch, but I just don't eat it that much because it's so bad for you.
Oh yeah,
That's
like
better.
certain things like chili cheese fries dipped in ranch.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
Fries dipped in ranch, period, dude. That's how I used to roll in high school.
Like, when I first discovered ranch, I'd put that shit on everything.
Yeah.
Like, pizza. Just put it all over your fucking pizza. That shit's
I never
awesome.
did that.
Yeah.
I didn't put it on the pizza. I feel like the pizza was good enough without the ranch.
No, I'm all about the hot
But,
sauce.
like, yeah, but see, like, hot sauce and ranch go so good together. Like, any kind of
Yeah.
wings you get, you dip those in hot sauce. Ooh, or ranch. Ooh, buddy. That's good stuff.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Kara, by the way. She actually is here. Girls don't poop.
Girls don't poop, so they don't talk about it.
Except all the times Kara poops.
I don't know what to
Her
talk
pants.
about. Weird.
I was messing with her coworker. We were talking about putting something special because he was talking about vanilla and he went, "Oh," and I was like, "I don't want that kind of special stuff in my."
Yeah, you don't like
My
that
drink?
kind of vanilla, you said.
Yeah, that kind of. No, I said something. Yeah, I did say vanilla. But anyways, I was like, I don't want anything special in it unless it's green. And Kara didn't get that I meant like marijuana green. And she's like, what? And I was like marijuana. And she's like, oh, I thought you meant like poop green or something. I was like, what? Why do I mean poop green?
That's why
And I was like, ooh,
confused.
yeah, I want that baby poop on my bagel, spread it like butter. Mm-mm.
That's why
That's
I
the
was
stuff.
confused. That's why I was confused.
Her coworker just looks at me like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know what he thinks of us because we go pretty far out there.
Yeah.
I've never went too far out there. I feel like I could have though.
Yeah.
In public, I try to hold back sometimes, unless like in Columbus, I would never hold back because like you're
Yeah.
never gonna see those people again. Like it was.
You
just
don't know
such-
that though, dude. You don't know that.
But it was pretty good chance you weren't. Like it was just
Yeah.
such a big town. Like every day you just see different people. Like,
Yeah.
Unless you're like in the same spot.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was just in some random spot, I would just be like ridiculous and just be like, just not give a fuck, man.
I usually don't care that much when I'm in public.
Yeah.
Kara gets embarrassed around me
What?
because I just do fucking
Yeah.
random things. I'll just walk like a retard right in the middle of a store. And Kara all of a sudden is like 10 steps ahead of me, like she doesn't know me.
I don't know you.
Oh man, when I used to smoke weed and go out in public, I'd be really ridiculous. Like sometimes I'd be paranoid, and
Yeah.
I'd just be like, "They know, like someone knows." Like I'm looking fucking retarded. Like, like if you get too high and go out, like that's
You
a bad
get really
move.
paranoid.
Like we went shopping for. I was like trying to grow a little, and we would go to Lowe's to like try to pick up supplies.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd like go to Lowe's and just get fucking lost, dude. And like me and my buddy at the time, we were like asked some dude that worked there where something was. He like pointed to the aisle, and we like went completely in the wrong direction. And we're just like, we passed the same dude again. Like, oh my god, you're really fucking retarded.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's fun.
Isn't that weird though? How like if you smoke too much, it just makes you completely like anxious about stuff like that. Like it makes no sense why you'd be weird about it either. Like, what does it matter if they know you're high, anyways?
What are they
Yeah.
gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is-
Some
I
of
know
the
what
stuff
you
we
mean.
were like, it was called the Death Star, I think, or maybe it was the Green Crack, but they would just like
Did you
make
say the
you-
green crab?
Green Crack,
Green crack.
Green
Okay.
Crack, and they would just get me fucking like ridiculously like, just like beyond like just a little buzz and like
Yeah.
and it would just be like bam in the face,
Shoot you to the
and just
moon.
be like, I probably shouldn't be out in public or anything.
I should be at home. I should be playing video games.
Like, I used to smoke middies all the time, and I would smoke the middies and, like, go to class and, like, take notes and shit and learn shit. And, like,
Yeah. Well, it's because it's middies.
Yeah, and it was like it wasn't a big deal, and I could still function.
You're just getting a buzz at that point. You can definitely tell the difference when you get middies or something real strong. And it's dangerous too, because sometimes you'll be like, I'm just going to smoke the same exact amount as I do when I have the middies. And you'll smoke the same exact and just be completely blitzed. What are you looking up? Oh.
Spending my Amazon gift card, man. I gotta get this shit done.
You're a slacker at spending an Amazon gift card.
I don't.
That shit would be.
Too much money.
I would have that shit spent.
Because
But then again, one game would cost like the majority of the gift card.
Basically.
Speaking of online shopping, I got some stuff for our affiliate on it. I forgot to go through our site though.
What an asshole.
But yeah, if you go to our site, you can go to On It and
click our little On It banners.
what
to
do we
the
got?
right.
We got a
or the
10%
bottom.
code or something. You save 10% when you go through us.
I don't think so.
No, but if you do use the code Rogan,
Do use the code Rogan.
you will save 10% when you.
I think that should be cut out.
That's funny. Why? You can use the code Rogan.
But I got
and we still get the profit?
yeah.
I don't see why not.
That part should probably be cut. No, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Whatever.
I don't give a fuck.
But I got some bulletproof coffee. I got the package, so I get the coconut oil with it. And they got melatonin now. And I haven't had their melatonin, but I had melatonin pills from the store. And they're just
Yeah.
like little chewable tablets. And then they just like dissolve in your mouth. And they just knock you out, man. It's the sleep hormone that puts you to sleep. Your body like cranks it out when you're about ready to go to bed. And
I thought melatonin was the skin stuff. What's the skin stuff called? Something similar.
yeah, it's
Melanin, maybe? Melatonin?
I don't know.
Uh,
Whatever.
melatonin sounded like the skin stuff.
Sleep.
Look it up. What's
I'm busy
I'll
shopping.
look it up.
What's the skin pigment? It might be melanin. Something like close to that.
But I got that, and I got some tea from there.
You said you got bulletproof coffee, right?
Yeah.
Cool. When's it shipping in?
It said it's supposed to be here tomorrow, but
I'm gonna shoot you right in the face after you drink it.
uh,
And you're like, guess not.
melanin.
That's fucked up.
So that was close. Melanin.
But yeah, melatonin knocks you out. It works really quick too. It works faster than any sleeping pill I've ever taken, and it's natural. And you don't like feel groggy the next morning. Like some sleeping pills, like if you drink a whole bunch of NyQuil,
Yeah.
you'll feel like hungover the next morning.
Yeah, NyQuil's.
Like this stuff is natural, and like once you get on a sleep cycle with it, you don't have to use it anymore. Because I like had a bottle of 60, and I would take them. It lasts me like a good 8 months.
Yeah. They
Then I
don't
would
go
take
bad.
them and yeah, just get on my sleep cycle, and then I would just take one every now and then when I couldn't go to sleep. But
That's
that's
Not
pretty
even
cool.
halfway there.
I don't usually have sleep problems. How are you having trouble spending $50?
Well, I did, but then I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna get $30 off. So I got.
How are you having trouble spending $80? I'll spend that shit for you in 5
I don't need
seconds.
stuff.
What you buying?
I'm buying a graphic novel, cleansing sponge for my face, a
Mhm.
belt, and a mouse, a wireless mouse, and
A dildo?
And
A douche and a
a dice town
dildo.
expansion.
Oh, you're buying the Dice Town expansion?
Hell yeah, that's gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
awesome.
We've been playing a lot of Dice Town. It's a board game. It's like poker. Kind
Except
of.
with dice.
Yeah, you try to make poker hands with your dice, and you get different.
You get little bonuses and points according to what you roll.
Pretty good game. Look it up.
Pretty,
Pretty
fun.
fun.
We also played, what was the other game we played? Oh, King of Tokyo. King of Tokyo was really fun.
Yeah.
It's another, like, basically if you're playing Yahtzee, you should stop and buy King of Tokyo and play that game instead.
It's awesome.
It's like your giant monsters, and you're either trying to kill all the other monsters or get 20 points, sort of like you do in Yahtzee.
Yeah, boy.
By the way, Frank, right? Nobody's talking about the school shootings anymore.
Yeah.
What's
posted-
shootings?
I posted on his wall about that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that happens. I hear a lot of. I'm on Reddit, and there's a conspiracy subreddit. And they
Yeah.
always talk about how all those shootings are conspiracies set up by the government because like
What?
just to like these gun laws, like they want to pass a new gun law, and like
No.
it's just something else for the media to focus on other than like their corrupt like money.
Yeah.
scandal actions.
Mm-hmm.
And they say they like drug these kids up and just like plant them at the site, and they like just hire like a professional to go in and like just pop people. Like the theater one said the dude came in and he was like professional, like double tapping people in the chest and just had like perfect aim.
Yeah.
And after they like found the kid like just laying there like, and then at the trial he was like all drugged up and stuff.
I can see why it'd be drugged up at the trial. The problem with that is they even have like video footage of it. It just hasn't
what?
been of the shooting, the theater one.
Yeah, but he was all in like armor and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you can't really tell if it's him.
I wanted to see that the video, but I don't think it's been leaked anywhere that I know of.
I heard that there wasn't any good video, and that was really weird too, because movie theaters actually have cameras fucking everywhere. They're always watching you.
Inside the theater?
Mm-hmm.
I never heard that.
Mm-hmm. They talked about that on Reddit too, and like people that worked at movie theaters, like, yeah, there's like fucking security cameras everywhere.
Really?
Like they watch people trying to like record movies inside the theater, and because they're liable if those get leaked out and they get traced back to the theater, they can be liable. So that's why they gotta watch.
So they see people having sex in the theaters and stuff?
Yeah, they said they don't care about that, or like people sneaking booze in and stuff.
Really?
They're really just watching for pirates trying to like record
That's
movies.
the only reason they really...
And there's like cameras like around every corner too, and like watching the hallways.
Really?
And, like they said none of those were like, they were suspiciously down when the shooting occurred.
That is interesting.
And
It definitely is.
yeah.
It's aliens.
Did you ever hear about the theory about
That was like a mix of Jaws and Twilight Zone.
the ancient aliens and like why gold is so valuable? Like why is gold so valuable?
I always wondered that myself.
Like their theory is that aliens used it as a resource to power their just use it as power source or something. To, like, and that's why it was so valuable, and they would like harvest it and like and that just like continued like once they left.
But I feel like we do use gold. It's just in stuff we don't care about right now.
It's like not
there's
even
gold
like,
in these, I bet. Like little pieces of gold in all our electronics. But beyond that, why do we care about gold?
Yeah.
What
like
is the use of gold?
Like it's jewelry now, it's pretty much useless because most of it gets just like melted down and like turned into new jewelry eventually. Like
yeah. I don't know. What is the use of gold?
It looks
I'm trying to think.
Like,
I'm trying to look in this house to see if there's anything that's actually gold.
Nope. People just go crazy.
Is it
over
used
man.
in circuits though? Like you gotta look that up. Look up what gold is used for. Why is gold so expensive?
But it's not always like even before like we would use it for circuits anything, like people just used it like it was just valuable to have. You know, like the Aztecs had a bunch of like crowns and jewelry and coins.
Well, that was just like it's the same thing like that iPad. Like it's just a mark of like nobility if you have gold.
Yeah.
So obviously, if you're a slave, it's like, oh, I got gold. Now people might think I'm nobility.
Yeah.
And if you're nobility, having gold means you are nobility. It's like a way to flash what you have.
But who started it before then? Who made it a mark of nobility?
God.
Oh, okay. God said so.
I don't know. Like, I assume gold is used in like tools or something. Just like a diamond. If you had a diamond, it'd be really nice as a cutting tool. I'm sure gold is a really nice cutting tool and so, really heavy. I'm sure you can use it for something. It's the best paperweight there is, Cody.
It's not that solid though. Like it's kind of like pure gold is kind of like you can. It's just not that hard.
Swords and stuff, dude. They used it for swords and shit.
They didn't use gold for swords.
I'm sure they did.
No, gold is like weak. It's weak metal, man.
Are you sure?
Like iron is way stronger than
That's
gold.
true.
It's like because if you take
but decoration still.
Yeah, it's just shiny and like pretty, I guess.
Pretty.
You're not doing anything else. You need to look up what gold is used for.
I am doing something else.
Failing to spend $80 is not doing something else.
Cares over here douching and whacking off their Amazon dildo.
Damn, their shipping got real fast.
They made a USB drive that is also a dildo.
I thought you were going to talk about
a dildo.
A terabyte one. Vibrator?
But a vibrator. And this thing is like
Put
damn
some
near...
information into your fucking vagina.
I think it's almost like $300 for this thing now.
God damn.
I'm like, damn. I'm like...
Well, sex toys aren't cheap.
Wonder how many gigs it has.
It was like,
If there's different versions.
I think it was like an 8 gig.
Jeez.
Yeah.
dude.
Like, is that convenient?
It should be like a terabyte.
Just put it up there.
Put
Whatever
it on
is
your
it?
keychain. Be like, yep, I got my
At that
pleasure
price,
tool.
just fucking buy a vibrating pen. $20.
I've never heard of a vibrating pen.
Neither did I till I worked at school specialty. And it's like, what is this pen? And I was like, why? Why does this vibrate?
It's supposed to be.
I think it's supposed to massage your hand when you're writing, but it's
But
just
then you can't write.
it's just fucking annoying. It looks like you're fucking have epilepsy
Here
or
we go.
something.
Here we go.
Oh, I saw the spike. I saw it spike.
That was a
Nice.
good one. But yes, they also made a USB drive with a terabyte's worth of data on it. And a terabyte is a ridiculous amount of data. Like,
Yeah.
between the three of us, we probably don't even have a terabyte's worth of shit. Because it's like 1,000 gigs.
A terabyte?
Yeah.
I have like 600 and some gigs on this alone.
I know.
We easily have a terabyte.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Worth
you
it-
have like 300?
No, I mean like worth of like movies and like information.
Oh.
Like, we probably...
Yeah, because I delete a lot of shit though, but
Yeah.
I could get a terabyte of stuff though easily.
Yeah.
Because you download like a whole season of a show, that's like 50, 60 gigs. You get enough of those.
It's still a ridiculous amount of
It is
information to
ridiculous.
carry around in your pocket.
Yeah.
And just be like, I think Jared used a bunch of USB drives to like reformat these computers at that school.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have hard drives in them.
Mm-hmm.
So he just took USB drives, and that's the hard drive. They're just like
That's awesome. Just using
Like-
a USB drive.
32 gig USB drives.
You
And,
don't
like,
really, if you're just using it for
10
school.
reasons why gold is so valuable.
Alright.
Gold is not only the most malleable,
Yeah.
but most ductile metal we have discovered. Chemically, gold also happens to be the least reactive aside from noble gases. Gold has been seen as extremely valuable since ancient unrecorded times. We have proof of this in jewelry, coinage, and additional arts and decoratives that have been found in archaeological digs. That's
I
not
feel
a
like,
reason.
yeah, I feel like that's not a reason. That's
The other
just
two were, though.
part of the question.
Yeah.
Gold tends to withstand, likely because it's resistant to individual acid attacks. Gold is used in many industries. It's commonly used in electronics, jewelry,
Electronics, I
dentistry,
told you, dude.
and production of colored glass, and even to detail fine china. Due to it being a naturally occurring metal, it is considered to be fairly rare. In fact, it is most frequently found during abundant mining of other metals like copper. Gold is also easy to create alloys with countless other metals. Aside from gold being wonderful conductor of electricity and heat, it is also strongly reflected infrared radiation. Also will strongly reflect infrared radiation.
Bet you heat was a reason for back in the day.
Unlike many other metals, gold will not be affected by moisture, air, or majority of corrosive agents. This is why it is commonly used in jewelry as coating for metals that are more reactive for coinage.
See, I'm telling you, I
Gold
think they
has
used it
been
on
used
weapons and
worldwide
stuff to like prevent it from
monetarily
rusting
and
over.
still is. And another website said that before atomic bombs, nothing could destroy gold.
Before atomic bombs. That's awesome.
Okay then.
See, I told you, I feel like there's reasons. It's just stuff that's behind the scenes that we don't ever care
Mostly
about.
I'm still going with
Nothing.
aliens.
I still think aliens makes more sense, personally. Did you ever watch the video Joe Rogan talks about the whole debunk of ancient aliens?
The video?
Yeah, there's some like documentary that talks about
Oh, yeah.
debunking the whole thing.
No, I started to, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a neat theory though. I like the idea of like ancient aliens, but it's just I don't believe it.
I don't not believe it, and I don't believe it because I don't have proof for either way. So I just
I think she is making fun of agnostics. I hate the idea of agnostic because it's just like what Kara did. It's not even. It's just saying I don't want to choose a point. It's like I got your question, but I'm not gonna answer your question. I don't think anybody can answer your question. It's like it's your belief. Obviously, we can't answer the question. That's why we say believe.
I don't believe in that whole belief system.
I don't believe you know if you can believe in that whole belief system. I think you must remain agnostic in this whole idea. You must remain agnostic in the agnostic belief system. We just went deep there.
It just got fucking deep.
Just like I go into your mom's vagina. I fucking practically dive in it. I'm like an Olympic swimmer. I get on my little diving cap. I jump off the high board. Do my like 3 loops. And splash right into your mom's wet vagina.
What's it called when you put your anus right up against a vagina and shit into it? Does that have a name?
Is that a thing?
It sounds like someone's probably talking about it.
Sounds like you've heard that before.
Gave it a name, but that's what I do to your mom.
What is that?
It's close to docking, I think, but...
Docking, by the way, is when one penis goes inside another man's belly.
Oh, it's called hot pocketing? Okay.
I know, the Alabama Hot Pockets.
I give your mom Alabama Hot Pockets on a weekly basis, not a daily basis, because it's too much on a daily basis.
She's gonna get an infection.
No. If I were to do it daily, she might, but I give her a week,
Or
and
pussy shit.
she cleans it out.
Do you give her antibiotics afterwards?
No. I think your dad eats most of it out.
Oh, that's what he means when he says he eats hot pockets every day.
Can I read this definition? The way it is worded. The Alabama Hot Pocket. The art of separating the vagina lips and taking a shat inside and possibly having sex with it afterwards.
Oh. There's got to be another name for it if you have sex with the hot pocket.
That's what it is.
No, there has
Sometimes.
to be. Has to be a whole.
It says possibly having sex afterwards.
Oh.
It's optional. You could just take a shit and it's still an Alabama Hot Pocket. You could take a shit and have sex with them and it's still an Alabama Hot Pocket.
I just feel like at the point of intercourse, that's a whole new sex maneuver when you poop in the pussy and fuck it.
No.
I feel like that has to have a whole like.
No.
Maybe that's like the Louisiana hot pocket or something,
No,
and
it's
then
the
the Alabama
Alabama
hot pocket is
No.
when you don't fuck it.
No. It's always the Alabama Hot Pocket.
Sometimes I like duct tape it up afterwards and just like let it stew in there, and then like I'll just like rip it off and it'll just explode everywhere in a giant queefy shit.
Well, so I do the same thing. I do the tape to your mom,
Except
except I poke a little hole in it and I squeeze it and I make little slushies for us to eat throughout the week.
You just
And sometimes I use it like a fondue party. I like squeeze it and we'll make a little fondue. You get the little toothpicks and you grab your little treats and you put it under the little poop fondue. And you eat it.
That's pretty classy.
Nom 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 nom.
I treat your mom like a dirty whore, man. There's no class about
Not
it.
even a clean whore. A dirty whore. Is there any clean whore you can do a Alabama Hot Pocket to?
Possibly.
Possibly.
I don't think so.
You don't know
I don't
that.
think you can do. I don't think you can flip a clean whore into that. You get like what are they called? They're not a clean whore. That's like a what do they call them?
Escort?
Escort. You can't flip an escort. You can't be like, so there's this thing I want to try.
Everyone has their price limit, man.
That's true.
Like if you got the money, you can give them some hot pockets.
How much would it take for you if you were a girl to get a hot pocket done to you? Kara?
Approximately $1
$1
trillion.
1 million?
$1 trillion.
You wouldn't even think about it at 1 million? I'd have to sit down and have a conversation with you at 1 million.
I would think about it after 50 million.
But what's the difference between 1 million and 50 million? I mean, you're already a millionaire.
First of all, it depends on who the guy is.
That's true.
And, like how he's looking, and like maybe like a record of what kind of shits he takes.
That's true.
I gotta know if
It's a
they're
solid,
clean.
if it's
what
a
type
solid shit,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
It would be good.
I feel like it would be...
But here's my price range. It would be anywhere from
$100
$50,000 to $200,000. I would do it for $50,000.
To be honest with you, if we want to get an honest answer, it probably would be more around the
If I had a better
50,000
job,
range.
it probably wouldn't be so low. But
Think about it. That's a whole year.
$50,000 is a lot of.
I'll do it for
Well, what do you
$10.
mean,
Yeah, that's almost 2 years' pay. If you're
I-
smart with 50,000, you can never work again.
Right.
I mean, that's legit.
I would
So
at least need
if there's anybody out there who really wants to do Alabama Hot Pocket,
You'd have to have some pretty perfect shit for 50.
what about how much would it take for a
They'd
guy
have
to
to have
poop
a lot
on your
of fiber.
dick? A guy to just poop all over your dick.
To poop on my dick?
Yeah.
Shit, I do that for like.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, shit, that ain't nothing. I'll do that for 15,000.
Yeah.
Right here, right now.
20,000.
Shit, I'd think about it for 5,000. I'd be like, what kind of poops you take? How about for if you have to stick your dick in the guy's butt?
You're
Oh.
killing me.
That'd probably be upwards around 50.
Yeah.
How long? Just one stick?
Just one
pump?
just one puncture.
Just one poke?
Boom!
For poop and then a poke.
It has to be a slow poke though. He wants a slow, sexy poke.
I don't know. It's
Are
gonna
you taking
like,
notes on how much you have to save up?
the
Yes.
hard part is gonna be like getting hard after he poops on you, and then be like, all right, I gotta get hard now so I can poke this dude in the ass.
He'll give you Viagra, dude. It's all good.
Okay. Yeah, probably around 50 to 100,000.
It's true.
Um,
Humanity really falls apart when it comes to money. There are no rules when you get in the 50,000 range. Trying to think of what would make you go above 200,000. Eating the poop off your dick.
yeah,
Off his dick.
I'd have to think about that one.
You gotta give him a good old
Also,
blowjob.
Just getting done in the butt, like it would probably be upwards around $1 million to get.
Okay,
done in
how
butt, dude.
eating the poop? What's eating the poop? Because I'm thinking that's around the millions.
Eating the poop.
That's like 2 to 5 million.
How much poop do I gotta eat?
That's a good point. A normal sized poop. I mean, like a handful.
A handful.
That's a normal sized poop. Look at that. That's normal
Okay.
size.
For a bite, if it's just one bite,
Yeah, it's just one bite.
500,000 for one bite. If
Okay.
I gotta eat the whole handful,
Yeah.
a fucking million.
Okay.
But like people on fucking Fear Factor eating fucking like retarded shit like horse semen and like goat semen and testicles
Yeah.
and like bile
I'd
Doing
eat
that?
that.
for like a chance at like $10,000.
I'd eat all that stuff. The only thing I'd think twice about is horse semen.
That's like almost as bad as
Oh,
shit
what
though. Like,
What,
that's
horse
just
semen?
bile, like bacteria bile, like from the
I didn't hear you say bile.
Yeah.
Bile and semen,
Sometimes they'd
yes.
have to like drink a bunch of bile and just like
Bile and
Take
semen
it.
would be pretty bad. The other stuff you mentioned, testicle, that's just meat. I don't... I've had testicle of an animal before.
yeah.
It's just rubbery meat.
Do you know Tyro has a testicle festival?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I want to go to it.
We should.
Blake was talking about going too.
We should definitely go to it.
He's probably like,
Okay, but back to this question, because I wanted to get you past the million mark now.
okay.
You gotta eat the shit while a guy is butt fucking you.
I don't know if I would do that. Like, getting butt fucked, man, like, there's a certain things you can't forget. Just the feeling of, like, being taken over like that would just, like, I think it would, like,
Not even 100 million? I feel like you're gonna think about it in 100 million.
I don't know.
Somebody has that stack of cash just
That's
right
a lot of money, and I'd never have to work again. I could live fat for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that's not even never have to work again.
But-
That's just like, you're set.
It's been proven that rich people aren't that much happier than poor people.
But this could take care of your whole family, and your family's family, and your family's family's family.
And your family's
for a
family.
lifetime.
Family's family.
I would have to look everyone in the eye and be like, this money came from butt fucking me. And I just don't know if it'd be worth it, man. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. I would stick my dick in an anus. Cause like, I
Well, yeah,
don't
I'd
know.
do that before I'd get an anus stuck in me, obviously.
An anus stuck in you?
Or a dick stuck in me.
But anal penetration on me is like, I don't know, man. I just couldn't do
Understandable.
it.
How about you? Eating poop and getting butt fucked.
And getting butt fucked? I certainly would think about it at 100 million. I would certainly take that into thought.
What about
I'd
you?
probably maul over it for 50 million. I'd probably be like, you mean you're gonna pay me 50 million?
So let's think about the guy who's doing this and how good, like, you must be, like, looking like
If
a
you had a
sweet
tiny
ass.
dick.
For this guy to be like, man, baby, I want to pay you $100 million to make you eat poop and let me butt fuck you.
Eat my poop.
Like, this
No,
must be
but-
one fucked up individual.
Yes. I mean, the sad thing is the person can just go to any corner and probably get it for $50.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Just bring some crack.
Yeah, just bring a couple crack rocks. You're good to go. I'm just saying, everybody's dignity falls away if enough money's in play.
Yeah.
How about all another man's semen? You gotta take a little,
Just a little lick.
yeah, a little bite.
Bite? You can't bite semen.
Well, like pudding, like a
A
little
shot
spoonful.
glass?
Yeah.
Is it just pure semen? Can I, like, mix it with ice cream or
No, it's
something?
semen, dude.
Just
It's
semen?
just pure semen.
Is it warm? Or cold?
Yeah, he plops it out on your spoon.
Okay.
Bloop.
I'll probably do it for about 100,000.
I do it for 500.
That doesn't count for you. Yeah.
How much to huff a
I
queef?
feel like
Straight out.
50,000.
Huff a queef.
Yeah, like straight out of the bag, just to be like,
Depends on who the woman is.
She's talking like $25 if that bitch is hot. Then I'll
Fucking bad.
fucking go right afterwards. Oh. How much to eat period blood?
How much?
Just a little shot.
Random period blood. Just
Random?
You don't know whose it is. It's
I would
clean.
not-
It's
okay.
clean.
It's clean. There's no
I wouldn't do
diseases.
it if there.
All this was no diseases. Obviously, if
Okay.
there's diseases involved, it completely
$1,000.
gets rid of the money factor. 1,000? Right on.
I could down it. I've licked my blood finger.
Ooh.
Finger. No, not that. Like if I like.
You baby eater.
No, if I like cut my finger, I've licked my own blood, so I know what blood tastes
It
like.
sounded like you licked your own
Ew,
period
ew,
blood was on your
fuck
finger
no.
and you licked it.
Ew.
Like, I wonder what this tastes like. Chop
No,
suey.
That's disgusting. I'd probably do it for 1,000 though.
Yeah.
Poop, that would be a lot further up.
All right, now the ultimate, the poop shit semen mix.
Ooh.
And period blood.
And period blood. 10,000. Wait, is it just like a shot?
Yeah, shit
Yeah.
shot.
Like little shot.
Yeah, I'd do one for 10,000.
I'd do 10,000.
I'd probably like throw up afterwards.
But you have $10,000.
Yeah, if you throw up, you're like $10,000, baby, woo! Give me that shit, not that shit anymore. Done with that.
But if it was like a whole bowl full, it'd be like $1 million.
Well, yeah, anything that's a bowl full, like your body might not even
Gross.
be able to take it.
How much do you think the 2 girls 1 cup got paid?
Well, it depends. Are they into it?
Have you seen 2 girls 1
Yeah,
cup?
I feel like they were into it.
Yeah, but they were probably like on coke or something, or like X'd out,
Yeah.
and just like.
I feel like that's
ooh,
just-
I gotta say that was pretty dirty, and they probably
we're gonna
didn't
get a
paid
crack
that
rock
much.
for this.
That's what I'm saying. They probably didn't get paid that as much as you would hope they got paid for it.
You can get some nasty diseases from eating shit.
Yeah, you can. Eating shit's not exactly good for you.
What if you cook it?
I don't know.
That,
Let's look
that,
this
that
up.
changes everything, sir. Can you eat your poop if you cook it? Okay, I got
I
this,
don't know how I
Cody.
would look that up, so never mind.
How much to eat a little slice from the cum box? By the way, the cum box, for people who don't know, is a thing on Reddit where a guy came in a little box. Like, actually, it's a pretty big box. For like, I don't know, like a whole year straight and kept it all.
I don't know, man. It's pretty nasty, but it's dry. Like, I feel like the wet cum would be worse than the dry cum.
I don't know about that, dude. It's gonna look pretty gross. It's gonna have mold all over it.
I don't know. Probably like 150, 200,000. If I'm like getting sick and stuff after this, like, it's a little extra. Gotta pay for my hospital bills.
Yeah, no shit. That got out of control fast.
Dude.
It definitely did.
This might be our grossest podcast ever.
I don't know. The shit, piss, pus, period blood fueled economy was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just fueling the economy. This is us talking about eating it.
Eating the economy?
True.
Sorry.
Fueling our own bodies from it. I think it's safe to say we should probably end this podcast before we all throw up from talking about this. So
Know your limits and know your price.
that's all that needs to be said there.